and welcome back to our short series, Trauma Awareness and Healing. After experiencing conflicts, peace only comes when we achieve forgiveness and reconciliation, which are the key pillars in bringing unity and harmony. In this episode, Dr. Tekla talks about reconciliation.
As I had shared earlier, our armed conflicts are communal conflicts, are intra-conflicts, are fought among neighbors, are fought among relatives, with even blood relationships. And so, there is no way that we can continue having strained relationships. Reconciliation needs to take place because we are neighbors. We have just to coexist. And for reconciliation to take place, I've realized, based on our experience, that key aspects are very important. One, acknowledgement, and two, forgiveness. Now, talking about acknowledgement, the spaces have been very helpful because in our meeting, we invite all the affected people, irrespective of whether you are a perpetrator or a victim, whether you are on one part of a conflict or the next or another group. What we do is just create spaces for the affected people. And so in the same space, you will find victims. In the same space, you will find perpetrators. In the same space, you will find a mother, a widow, seated next to a widow whose husband may have killed her husband. But that is the nature of communal conflict. Now, these spaces have been very helpful in aiding, especially the offenders, to reflect about their roles in the conflict, to reflect about the injury, the harm they have done to their neighbors, to go inside and even question their own humanity, to watch their neighbors mourn in the same space, their neighbors whom they are the ones who caused their sufferings. And this has been very disempowering to the offenders. This has always broken their hearts. This has led them to regret their past acts in causing injury, in causing harm, in killing their neighbors. And this is at the point which they come forward and acknowledge their role in a conflict and ask their neighbors to forgive them. In some situations, the neighbors are not even there, but the neighbors are represented in this circle. And that is why we call it sacred circles, where we hold each other. It's in this same space that we've been struggling with the issues or the issue or the concept of forgiveness. To start with, it's usually very difficult. A person can ask you, how can I forgive somebody who has killed my husband, somebody who has made us to be poor, somebody who has made our children not go to school, somebody whom I meet every day. I go on the market during the market center. How can I ever forgive? Whenever I come out of my compound, I meet him and he is a trigger. We don't have answers. But what we've been doing is using a biblical story of Joseph and his 11 brothers. Actually, when one decides to forgive somebody who has harmed him or her, then at that point, one lets go and is able to move on. One lets go the bitterness, the anger, to be able to move on with his or her life in a more meaningful way. And we've been using this example, analogy. When you are bitten by a snake, do you run after that snake? And what will happen when you are running after the snake? Of course, the poison will be spreading in your body and kill you. So what we usually do is encourage them to let the snake go so that they can be able to take care of their own health. And this has been very powerful and it has led to forgiveness.